Today we're going to be showing and talking about Race Creator. So there is a few things that are wrong with it, like sometimes when you're making a circuit you have to make sure that it is attached by starting off going through it one way, then you come around in a sort of full circle like clockwise or anti-clockwise, because if you don't do that it will be a circuit but it will be broken and the checkpoints won't work properly. So that's one thing, but also there is a bit of a weird glitch where checkpoints just don't work, so that'll probably be updated at some point. Make sure that there's a wide enough space so you don't miss the checkpoint by just slightly going past it. So I always make them a bit wider. So this one took me about 10 minutes to make. I won't show you the whole video because I'm not going to talk for 10 minutes. What you want to do is get in a car that handles well, drives well, got a decent top speed so you can do it quicker. And then you just want to pre-look at the map so you know where you're going and you know which directions you want to go in, because you can't actually look at the map. So like I was just looking at it by moving the camera around the car and it was moving the map. But that's the only way I know of looking at the map while you're creating a race, which is kind of unhelpful, because I would like to look at the map so I can sort of predetermine the route and then put the checkpoints as I go around the route, rather than going really slow trying to work out if I'm going in the right direction. This race, for example, I went the wrong way. I predetermined it, and because I couldn't check the map I was just going way too far out, so I ended up calling this the Grand Tour because it goes everywhere. And it has some really nice views as you go around. So if you're in a like B class, C class, the lowest class cars, it's like a nice little tour. And I'm really enjoying how they've made it so you can't turn music off, and when you go through checkpoints there'll be music blaring, so if you don't edit your video and remove all the audio you get a copyright strike or copyright infraction or strike mark, whatever they're called, I don't know. But yeah, so that's a nice one, Forza. I love your game, but we're just getting copyrighted. So I had that issue with 1 or 2 videos where I've had to just take it down straight away, go back and edit it, re-render it, which takes like forever if you're doing a long video. And sometimes I've even just not put a video up because of that. So that's, yeah. On the topic of the race creator though, if you are going to record your races you've created, most of my recent attempts at driving around my races, for some reason at every checkpoint there's music blaring, so you will get a copyright thing off YouTube, because I've had 2 and I just had to like mute the noise completely, because even if you turn the noise down and a car's over, it's still copyright use, so you have no choice but to mute it. I think it's if you put in also Forza Horizon 4 as the game you're playing, it must have songs that it will automatically pick up to copyright, because it's really weird. The song might be just when you go for a checkpoint it's playing it sort of distortedly, but it still counts as like a copyright thing because the music's in your video and you don't own the rights. So this is a race I made maybe a few days ago, the aerodrome cross-country circuit. Another good thing about creating your own circuits is you can choose to do road, dirt or cross-country. So if you do a long motorway oval sort of thing, you can actually max out everything without doing the most trickiest races. So this race right here, I put in a lot of jumps and a bit going through this lake just so it's more even, like the computer can't cheat. no one can really cheat on this race because you get slowed down several times. You go on a jump, you go flying, you've got to turn around. Like, there's no room for cheating. You just have to use your skills and abilities, like this section going through the trees. You just need skills to pay the bills, unlike those two can't even pay the bills with their skills because just can't drive. So, coming up to the end of this video now. Don't know if I've been useful, don't know if I've been helpful. It's just something I wanted to make. I might do some races on my circuits and upload that and sort of edit it. So if I do 20 laps on one of my circuits, I'll sort of show you a bit of it, then I'll put in the amount you can win with a certain influence car. And I think the only way you can really see what I've created is by following me on the Creative Hub, or if you see any of my vinyls and then you just decide to follow me, you should be able to then look at everything I've done, like blueprint events and stuff like that. But yeah, so my gamer tag's on the screen, then it's gone, then it's on the screen again. So I did 2 laps on this race. No, actually it was 4 laps, I'm lying. But yeah, kind of annoying I had to play this classical music over the old video, but what can you do? Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Goodbye.